Hi everybody, welcome to A Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the element of fire. For this, it's a / retrograde, new moon, solar eclipse energy check-in. So we're just going to see what's going on for the element of fire. Alright, so what I did was I took a bunch of different spreads and I kind of put them together and made my own little spread out of the 3 spreads because we've got so much stuff going on up in the planetary action. I just wanted to check and see how it is affecting everybody. All right, so this is what I call the retro new moon solar eclipse reading. So we're just checking in on all the energies and see what's going on and how it's going to affect us. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for you fire signs. So we're going to start off and see where you're at on your journey, fire signs. The element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What's going on? Where are they in the present moment? So we're going to start off with the first question is present energies, where you're at in the present moment on your journey for the element of fire. Okay. So we're going to pull one enchanted map, and then I have the Akashic Tarot out, and we're going to pull a couple of these cards and see where you're at in the present moment on your journey. Okay, so I'm going to pull one off the bottom for the underlining. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Where are you at in the overall present energies for the element of fire? Where are they at? So we got wide open. So it's number 42, which is a 6. 6s to me are like being in balance and harmony, and the card is called wide open. So to me, it kind of looks to me like the Fool card, like you're ready to take some sort of a leap of faith, and trust in the universe, trust in spirit and where they are guiding you. I kind of feel like you have climbed some mountains on your journey as well. So to me, climbing mountains is overcoming obstacles to get into that balanced energy. So I kind of feel like the energies for you on your path right now are just wide open. There's like, I feel a broad spectrum of things that could happen during this retrograde new moon solar eclipse energy. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and put that there. See, the underlining energy is add some. So this card is about being gifted, and it's a master number 22. So add some is about being able to talk to the angels, being able to be angelically guided to, I kind of feel like a little bit of a clairaudient energy. So I kind of feel like that's why you are balanced out. You are listening to spirit. You are listening to your angels and your spirit team because they are around you. That's the underlining energy. So your energy is basically wide open to angelic assistance, angelic, I kind of feel like, again, clairaudiently hearing it. So with the number 22 there, I feel like in this retrograde, new moon, Cancer, Leo, cusp, solar eclipse, I feel like you're mastering that. You are mastering listening to your angels and your spirit team is what I feel. And that's why you're in this energy of wide open and you're standing on top of a mountain, because it's like, me personally, when I'm channeling, that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm standing on top of that mountain listening to spirit. So let's go ahead and put that card there. Let's pull some more and see a little bit about, balance. Exactly. You are in balance. Yeah. just like I said, and you're mastering that. And through this balanced energy, it's like your higher self is wide open, your spiritual self is wide open, and you're able to again master that angelic guidance and listening to it. Like I really feel like you can really feel their presence and you can feel their energy around you and you can listen. I feel like a strong energy of clairaudient coming through. Yeah, the Buddha prepares, number 13, because you've been preparing for this. This is something you've been working at. You've been meditating. You've been going within yourself. You've been on the journey. You've been on a journey for a while. And you've been preparing for this, again, this mastering of listening to your spirit team. I feel like a mediumship ability coming through, where you have that higher. I kind of feel like you not only. I feel like you're a channeler, like you can channel direct messages from the angels and your spirit team, and you've been preparing for this for a while on this journey. And now this coming in this solar, the retrograde, new moon, Cancer, Leo, cusp, solar eclipse, it's like now you are coming into this. You are learning to master this because you are more balanced. We got the 22, a 7, and a 13, which adds up to a 4. A 7 and a 4 is an 11. That's being able to channel the messages from your angelic spirit team. So it makes perfect sense. We got a 22, which is a 4, and a 42, which is a 6 and a 4. So I feel like this is a new chapter that you're moving into as a 10 into 11. This is definitely something you've been preparing for a while. All right, so let's pull one more. Oh, wait a minute, wrong deck. Yeah, Akashic Library, exactly. So if you're seeing trip 2s, there's a reason for it. Again, you're going to have access to the Akashic Library. You've been preparing for this. This is part of the reason for your soul's journey down here. So I feel like fire signs, you are going to be able to actually tap into, check this out, 2222, trip 2s. You're going to be able to access the Akashic Library and gain wisdom, like a direct channel from your spirit team into the Akashic Library and be able to read people's Akashic libraries, like their Akashic records, and be able to channel directly from the library and call in. Like I feel like the spirit team is, how do I want to say this? I know I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I just feel like you've been preparing for this. 222, and 3 of them is 6, so there it is, that balanced energy. You've been preparing for this balanced energy to be able to channel directly from the Akashic Record Library. You are a channeler. You have that capability. And now this week, with all these energies, it's like you really do feel like you're on top of that mountain, like you're way up there, and you are, because of the fact that you have this talent, you have this ability. You've been preparing for this, I feel, for many lifetimes. But in this lifetime, you're finally going to be able to do it, is what I feel. Is to be able to directly channel from, like, anybody that you're reading or healing, you're going to be able to tap into their Akashic records, and you're going to be able to channel that knowledge and that wisdom directly from that Akashic library. And through that, you're going to have a direct link with the angelic spirit team, your ascended masters, your spirit team, the past all loved ones. I feel a strong energy of mediumship ability coming through as well. But you really just, Like, this is very special. Like, I feel like you've been preparing for this for many lifetimes to come into this lifetime to be able to do this. All right. So that is absolutely beautiful. So that's where you're at in the present moment. All right. So let's go ahead and remove these cards because we can refer back to them. All right. So the next question is, what is hidden and blocking me that needs to come to the front and let go of? So we're going to tap into that energy using wisdom of the house of light and see what is hidden. So what is hidden with the element of fire? What is hidden that needs to come to the front to be let go of? What is hidden for the element of fire? Hope. Hope. Yeah, number 27. So 27 to me is 9. That's soul's energy. So what is hidden is hope. Like, you don't believe in yourself. It's like believing in what you're feeling, believing in what you're channeling, believing in the physical and emotional cycles that you go through that you need to balance out. So that is what I feel is hidden. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. Hope is hidden. You don't. It's like you don't have a false. It's like you have a false sense of belief. Like, you just don't believe in yourself enough to know that you actually do have this power to channel Akashic records. You don't believe that you have that ability. And I'm telling you in the cards that you do. You need to balance out your emotions. You need to balance out your mental body and your emotional body. With this moon on here, I feel like, it's like you just don't have that belief system, fire signs, and it showed up in the cards. I just showed you. You have that ability. All right, so what do you need to let go of? Setting my own course. Okay, so today I will realize that I'm powerless over other people's expectations of me. I think about what I want and consider that how I respond to others' needs will affect the course of my life. I will own my own power and choose the course that's right for me. Right, exactly. So you need to let go of how other people's, what they expect of you. You need to let go of what other people expect to you and row your own boat, because that's where you're going. I kind of feel like that's what's going on with you. Like, I feel like you don't have the hope and the capability that you have this talent because you are too busy listening to what other people say instead of hopping in your own boat and going your own course. You're listening, oh, you don't have that capability, or blah, 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 blah. Whatever they're telling you that is etching in your head is what I feel. So you need to own your own power and what is right about you. And you need to realize that you're powerless over other people's expectations of you. You can't control what other people think about you. You can only control what you do. You can't control what other people do. So, yeah, that's what I feel. I kind of feel like that's where your hope lies. You're caring too much about what other people think about you and what other people will say about you. And it's busting down your hope for having this capability is what I feel. So what do you need to surrender? What is it that the element of fire needs to surrender? What does the element of fire need to surrender? Your ego. Yep. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from the heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So again, it's like caring too much about what other people say, what other people think. And it's playing into your ego. So you need to surrender the ego and tap more into that balanced energy and just follow the course that you are meant to go on. Because listen, fire signs, we're all souls on earth having a human experience. That's the only thing that's the same. Otherwise, our souls, each individual, there's 2 billion people on this planet, and every individual soul has a unique journey that is specific to them, just like you guys. So you need to quit caring about what other people think and what other people say. Get in your own boat, row your own boat, and go your own course, because that's what's going to get you to be able to, expand and, what is this back here? Be more open to what you are channeling from them Akashic records. Be more balanced. With the Seven of Forces, the sevens to me is that soul growth. And you've been preparing it for this energy for many lifetimes, and especially within this lifetime. So you need to expand the heart chakra, because you do have this talent to channel from the channel Akashic records. So you need to surrender your ego. Let go of your ego. Stop caring what other people think. Stop listening to what other people say, because they're not on your journey. You are. So it's like you're hiding this energy deep down in your soul. Like, you really need to face this darkness. Whatever is hidden, whatever hope that you have lost, you need to face that darkness on a soul level. That's what I feel. And I feel it's specific to a male fire sign. All right. So let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, why was that hope hidden? So what happened that caused you to go into that dark energy? So we're going to see why that was hidden. What was the explanation for that hope being hidden for the element of fire? What happened? I feel like Archangel Michael wants to come out and cut it away. All right, so let's see. Yeah, there it is. There's that hidden energy. It's like, again, it's like, I feel like you're hiding this talent is what I feel. I feel like you are hiding. There's another 2 coming out. So if you're seeing 2s, all right, and then the Chariot. Yeah, so it's, it's like you're wanting to hide that balanced energy for some reason. You're hiding something, and I kind of feel like it could be blocking you from moving forward. So why was it hidden? Because I kind of feel like your ego kept you out of balance, and you kept that energy of hope hidden, that you had that talent. It's like you didn't want anybody to know. You were too afraid to fight. You were too afraid to, you cared too much about what other people think instead of, expressing it. 2 major arcanas there. 7 and a 2 is a 9. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Exactly. So why was it hidden? Because you kept it hidden. You kept that talent hidden because you were afraid of what other people had to say about it. And it kept you from moving forward. And it's like you tried to snuff out that spark, is what I feel. And you just kept that. I feel like this is just a new talent that could be opening up over the new moon in Cancer, Leo cusp. I kind of feel like it could be something new, a new talent that's opening up. But you're not going to be able to use it if you don't surrender your ego and stop caring about what other people think. So we have the 7 here. Okay, and the Chariot is about being in balance between that darkness and that light. And right now, it's like what is hidden is you're hiding in that dark, and you need to balance that dark and that light out so that you can find that spark, find that new beginning. Because I feel like this is a new talent that could be opening up. I feel like you've had it for many lifetimes, but I feel in this lifetime you're actually going to put it to use, is what I feel. All right. So that is why it was hidden. All right. So let's move on to what important shift will happen during this time of retrograde new moon solar eclipse. So for that, we're going to use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot and the Chakra Oracle cards. So let's go ahead and shuffle these up for you, fire signs. All right, let me shuffle up the tarot cards now. So what shift is happening for the element of fire during this retrograde new moon solar eclipse energy? So what's the shift that's going to happen? Yeah, perception. I feel like you need to open up your heart chakra, is what I feel. In order for you to open up that heart chakra, to tap into that higher perception, I feel like, I feel like this is what's going to shift, is your perception. Again, you're going to be able to, this is a hidden talent that's going to be able to, you're going to be able to use it. You're going to be able to use that higher perception, but you need to open up your heart chakra, because that's what this card is, heart chakra energy. All right, so you need to open up that heart chakra, and it makes perfect sense because back here, let me pull out the Buddha card. Look at that heart chakra glowing. You've been preparing for this. In this lifetime, you have been preparing for this, and this is a hidden talent, I feel, that you really did not realize that you had. But moving forward into this new moon and afterwards, this is going to open up. This is going to expand. So this perception. So what is an important shift that will happen during this time? Perception. You're going to be able, again, to channel from them Akashic records. So let's go ahead and keep going. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Moving forward out of that caring what other people thinks, that emotional and mental body that's out of balance. This is third eye. Third eye is being able to see spirits, being able to channel the spirit realm. So you're going to be able to see your angels, see your spirit team, being able to actually channel straight to that Akashic library, sit down with their spirit team of the people that you are reading as well as your own, and be able to have the capacity to understand what you are seeing, hearing, feeling, all of the above. Fire signs, yeah, Temperance. There you are, Sagittarius, coming through. So this is, I do believe it is the root chakra energy. So there we are, that balanced energy. You need to balance and temper your emotions and your mental body is what you need to do with the Temperance card coming through. This is a message specifically to the star sign of Sagittarius, but it could take it as it resonates. All right. So the Temperance to me is telling me that what is shifting, happening at this time, is Spirit is telling you it is time. It is time to be aware of this higher perception. Again, your third eye is going to be wide open. Exactly. You're going to be able to balance that mind and that heart space, and you're going to be able to have that higher perception. I feel like you're going through a transformation. Any insecurities that you may have been having within your root chakra, I kind of feel like that's going to transform. And that is going to open up that heart spot to where you're going to actually I feel like you're going to channel from the heart space as well as the third eye, is what I feel. All right. So, what is shifting during this time is your perception. It's going to expand, it's going to be wide open. So, that makes perfect sense. And you're going to be able to balance out your mind, your body, and your soul. You're going to feel secure about the messages that you're channeling in. Beautiful. All right. So let's move on to the next question. Okay. So what intentions should I be mindful of at this time? So what intentions should you be mindful of at this time, fire signs? So we're going to use the Earth Magic Oracle cards and the Psychic Tarot cards for that answer. So what intention should the element of fire be mindful of at this time during this retrograde, new moon, solar eclipse energy? What intentions should the element of fire be mindful of during this time of retrograde, new moon, solar eclipse energy? Alright, so I'm going to shuffle up the Psychic Tarot cards real quick. Alright, so what intention should the element of fire be mindful of during this time frame? Crystals. So I feel like you need to grab some crystals to help balance you out, to help focus you, because you're having a shift in perception. So I feel like Spirit is telling you grab some crystals. Now the card's all purple, so to me I feel like maybe amethyst, something to help with your third eye. You can always go on Google and Google crystals for third eye for whatever your star sign is, and I feel that they will give you that answer. But I feel like you need to grab some crystals to help you to focus so that you can tap into them Akashic records and be able to channel. All right. Yeah. Yep. There you go. And stay in solitude. Whenever, all right, being able to channel that Akashic record, you're going to have to spend some time alone. And I kind of feel like once you go into solitude, I kind of feel like if you spend some time alone with your crystals and you focus, I kind of feel like you're going to learn something. When I see books, I think of learning. I feel like wisdom, knowledge. And again, that Akashic library. Look at this. The Akashic library. That's where you'll be able to tap in. So the intentions you should be mindful of is using crystals on how to focus in and spend some time alone. Maybe do some meditations to help you to tap into that Akashic record. Yeah, again, being mindful of your mental body. Being mindful of that mental conflict of feeling like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Remember, hope. Like you don't feel like you have the capability of doing it. You don't have enough hope for yourself because you're too busy listening to what other people say. Well, you need to stop that. Go sit down, go into meditation, go within yourself, go into hermit mode, because that's the hermit card. Go within yourself, go down deep in your soul, because you have that knowledge and that wisdom deep within your soul of how to focus and to tap into the spirit realm to get to that Akashic library. See, look, there you are holding that book from that Akashic library. You already have that knowledge within your soul on how to do that. It's your own mental body, your own lack of hope and lack of self-esteem that you feel like you cannot do it. So I just feel Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the element of fire. What intentions should you be mindful of is your own mental body, the fact that you feel like you can't do it. You need to be mindful of what you think about yourself, is what I feel. So you need to grab some crystals to help you focus on your own soul's knowledge, because I kind of feel like, again, you have the capability. It's just dormant because of your lack of feeling like you can do it. All right. So you need to temper that mental and emotional body. Move out of them emotions and that mental body into a smoother energy, a balanced energy. And you're shifting your higher perception. That's what I feel. So those are the intentions that you need to be aware of at this time, during this time frame. So I kind of feel like grab some crystals, focus on the flow of your own spiritual knowledge, your own spiritual wisdom within yourself. Get out of that mental conflict, because you have the capability. So, it's that wisdom that's hidden deep within your soul. Your soul has been preparing for this. It's like part of your destiny, is what I feel. All right. So the next question is, how can I integrate both energies? So how can you integrate both the darkness and the light, is what I feel. So for that, we're going to use the wisdom of the oracle cards and the Rider-Waite tarot cards. All right. So element of fire. How can the element of fire integrate both energies at this time? How can the element of fire integrate both energies? All right, and then we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite tarot. Okay. So, how can the element of fire integrate both energies? What does this look like? Yeah, yang in reverse. So I feel like you need to tap into a little bit of your emotional body with the yang in reverse, all right? You need to tap into a little bit of your emotional body. Tap more into the heart space versus the mental space. And I kind of feel like look at that ball of fire. That's where your energy will be. That's where you can integrate both the darkness and the light. That's where your spark will be, is what I feel. That's where your passion will lie. Let's see. I'm not even... let's see here. In reverse. How can element of fire integrate both energies? Be mindful towards impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Again, what do you need to surrender? The ego. So you need to be mindful of the tendency towards impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a solution or situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. So this is the appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance. Exactly. right here. Yep. What was the chakra cards? What important shift will happen? The temperance. Um, Diplomacy and thoughtful consideration before making a move. So, how can you integrate both energies? Be mindful of your ego, okay? Before you take action. That's what I feel. Yep. Queen of Cups. So, again, because you're very sensitive at this time, fire signs. That's what I feel. You're very sensitive. You're very intuitive. Yeah. It's like you have it. It's like I feel like you are looking like you feel like you have too many options in front of you. With the Seven of Cups, it's like you are. I kind of feel like you may be a bit over emotional. Let's see one more card. Yeah, the Six of Cups. So we got this. It's like you're going backwards. So you need to be mindful of an over emotional approach and your mental body, and you need to temper your mental and your emotional bodies. You need to integrate your mental body and your emotional body. Don't be overconfident, but don't be over emotional either. Because I kind of feel like that over emotional approach is going to send you backwards. And I kind of feel like with the Six of Cups there, I kind of feel like, again, you've been working on this energy for many lifetimes. I kind of feel like it's your inner child. I kind of feel like you may be, I feel like a childish energy coming from you, and you need to temper that down. Don't be immature. Don't be immature. Don't be in your ego, because your ego is going to like make you more. It's like you're over self confident, okay? Because right now, fire signs, you're very sensitive to these energies. With the yang and these emotions, this is how you can integrate your yang masculine and feminine energies. You're over emotional, so think before you react is what I feel moving forward, because you're very super sensitive. And what's going to happen if you don't think before you react? You're going to be stuck. You're going to stick yourself, because what's going to happen is something is going to go pow right in front of your face, and it's going to send you backwards. All right? That's what I feel. All right, so let's move on to the next question. What advice do you have for the element of fire on their next step to manifest new energy? So we're going to use the Life's Purpose cards, the Archangel cards, and the Spirit Guided cards. So let's shuffle these out for the element of fire. So what advice do you have for the element of fire on how to manifest the next step in this new energy? Advice for the element of fire on the next step to manifest new energy. What advice do you have, Spirit? This is the Life's Purpose cards. These are the Archangel Oracle cards, and these are the Spirit Guided Messenger cards. So let's go ahead and shuffle each deck up on advice for the element of fire. So advice for the element of fire on the next step to manifest new energy. Cleanse. Yes. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, Your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and spiritual cleansing. Yeah. Physical cleansing. So the advice that Spirit is giving you on the next step to manifest new energy is, first of all, you need to cleanse your mental, your emotional, and your physical and your spiritual body is what you need to do. You are safe, Archangel Michael, which I had seen earlier come through. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So Archangel Michael is around you, helping you to cut away anything that no longer serves you. I kind of feel like he's been showing you for a while. He's been with you for a while. Yeah, protected. You are safe, supported while you change your career. Archangel Michael coming through twice. You are safe and supported. I am protecting you against lower energies while you change your career, fire signs. Archangel Michael twice. Twice. I knew he was with you guys. So he's helping you to cleanse your body, your mind, and your soul and your physical self. Take some time for spiritual, emotional, and physical cleaning. Hence that Hermit card. Go within yourself. Everything you need to know, fire signs, is within yourself. And that wisdom and that knowledge on how to start using this new gift is already within you. It's already hidden within you. All you have to do is cleanse that emotional and mental body, temper it, balance it, and then that energy is going to shift you forward in this new moon energy. All right, so for this final question, the outcome, the signs and synchronicities that they are showing you, while I'm shuffling up the cards, what I want you to do is ask your spirit guides and your angels a question. And I'm going to pull the answer with the angel, ask the angels oracle cards. Get down, Stripes. Come on. All right. Sorry. She was ready to pounce up on it. I wanted to turn off my computer off. All right. So for the final question, the outcome of this, the signs and synchronicities they are showing you. And don't forget to ask your question to your spirit team so that I can give you the answer. All right, so the outcome and the signs and synchronicities. Okay, so the outcome is abundance. Yeah, you will be able to make a career out of this channeling by tapping into that Akashic energy. You're going to be able to feel abundant in that energy. You're going to be able to feel abundant within yourself that you have this gift to be able to channel from the Akashic library. You're also going to be able to, again, this is going to be part of your life's purpose, being able to channel from the Akashic record. So, that's why Archangel Michael is coming in so strong to help you clear this energy. Yeah. I kind of feel like you need to, I feel like what you need to do, again, is quit caring about what other people think. They're going to be jealous of you because you are different. You have a capability that they possibly do not have. So you're seeing a wasp, jealousy, this thing of a wasp, yeah. And there we are with that root chakra. You're going to feel a renewal within that root chakra through balancing and tempering that mental and emotional body and coming into alignment with this gift. You're going to feel a renewal within that root chakra. You're going to feel secure. You're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel not jealous. You're not going to care. You're not going to have that insecurity. You're not going to be comparing yourself to the Joneses, because you're going to be able to stand self-confidently and be wide open to this gift and this ability to be able to channel. Beautiful. Let's pull one more. Yeah. Stepping into service, putting on that apron. Exactly. All right, so now we're going to answer that question. So, angels, what is the answer to that question that the fire signs asked? What is the answer to that question? Big happy changes is your answer. So yeah, there's going to be some big happy changes coming for you in this new energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, look at all the rainbow on there. I just feel like you're about to come into alignment with this gift. I kind of feel like it's been hidden within your soul for, I feel like, many lifetimes. And you've been preparing for this very moment in this lifetime, through many lifetimes, even through this lifetime. I feel like you have been, you've been guided to meditate. You've been guided to, go into yourself, go into your soul, and dig out what is hidden. I also feel like for some of you, you've been drawn to crystals for a while, and you're like, why am I being drawn to these crystals? There's your answer, because there is going to be big happy changes once you do this work. Beautiful. All right, fire signs. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.